everyone, Husky Ninja here, and today I thought I'd start a Let's Play of a game that I played the original of when I first got the Nintendo Gamecube. Now, as soon as Seasons announced that it was having the remake of Wonderful Life, I knew straight away I had to get it, and so here we are! Now, I got this game on Steam, and it is mostly controlled, even if the thing says mostly. You just need the keyboard for when you have to type in names. So I'll just adjust my microphone to where I can see the whole screen. Now, I have started a file which is already in its second year, just so I can see like how it runs, how the new controls feel, so it becomes second nature now. So let's start a new game file, and I will point out when there are with the mouse to show you guys where there are bits that have changed in layouts. And they have changed names of some of the characters, like the Harvest Sprites, Celia, and also Luffy is no longer called Luffy, she's now known as Molly. So just subtle little changes here and there, as it is Harvest Moon A Wonderful Life, and Harvest Moon Another Wonderful Life, as well as better game quality improvements. So, let's start! It all started with a letter. Can't remember how many years it'd been since I got one. Since I had this friend once, we used to share our hopes and dreams with each other. And the sender of this letter, his kid. The letter was all about life in the city. The kid asked a bunch of questions about farming. And at the end wrote, "I'd like to try work in the farm." To a city kid, I guess life in Forgotten Valley must have seemed appealing. Now, here's the first change. Now, you will see this cursor pop up and it's just me moving my mouse. Now, Forgotten Valley is the new name of the area. As in the GameCube original, as far as I know, for Harvest Moon Another Wonderful Life, is known as Forget-Me-Not Valley. But my memory could be a little iffy from that, but I was known as Forget-Me-Not Valley. Well, it took me by surprise, I'll say that much. I closed my eyes and saw my old friend smile, just like it was yesterday. Now, I do apologize if my voice sounds funny. I am recovering from a sore throat, and if you hear loud buzzing, that is just my computer and a fan. And I also apologize for any road traffic you guys hear go by, as I have my windows open for fresh air. Hey. Takes guts to travel all the way from the big city to Forgotten Valley. As most folks, well, forgot about. Oh, I gotta take that down. Okay. I am playing wearing headphones. So it seems a lot louder than the TV. Plus, it reduces like audio echoing for you guys. So we'll go with Leaf Eyes. All these different hairstyles. If you choose blonde, it looks grayish on that one and that one. And it's not a very intense blonde either, like it is with the ponytail. And the cute outfit. Now this is where you basically need keyboard for it on Steam. And that's all you really need the keyboard for. It is just when you have to type in names for yourself, your child, and name and livestock. That's all you need the keyboard for. But if you up like me for full control, I do recommend getting a Hori pad, because they're super comfortable. And they are cabled. I'm really sorry to hear about your old man. He was a good guy. Gonna make a lot of friends in the next life, I bet. Now, this bit wasn't in the original. The original was just like a full cutscene where you just walk down the hill straight to the farm. And also in the original, you would go to this bit here. And if you had the Game Boy Advance link cable to the Game Boy, well, to the GameCube, and you had Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life for, well, Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life and Friends of Mineral Town, you could connect the two and unlock things to each other. And the same for if you had Harvest Moon: Another Wonderful Life and you had Harvest Moon: More Friends of Mineral Town. So that's an extra bit of game fact for you guys. Now, I'm not going to read all the speech text for you guys, because it is a lot of text in this game. Now, before I click A, I'm just going to circle if this thing's changed. They switched the watering can refill spot and the chicken coop around. They moved the poor quality field there when it was here. There was a shed there that was supposed to be stable, but they never programmed it fully. Here, in this one you have to pay for it, but you had the best soil field there. Here you actually have to fertilize your field. And you used to have a tent pop up here whenever your cows or any livestock, well, basically your cows had a calf. That's where I'd go. And you'd have a tower here, which was your storage shed, and also where you'd order and sell your dairy, and where you'd order like things you need for your farm. And then there's this like bit here that was never in the original game. But everything else is pretty much identical in layout, apart from in the original you had to unlock the bells by talking to Takakura. In this one, they're right there, but you don't have the buzzer inside the barn anymore. So you can't like say to your livestock, come on in, with a button anymore. Turn this up a little bit. And we are going to take over the farm. Because otherwise, there's no Let's Play for you guys. Now, with the shipping bit, you can ship milk, butter, cheese once you unlock the ability to do that, eggs, wool, crops you grow, as well as seeds as well. But when it comes to milk, you cannot ship milk that is grade C at all. So you have to either sell them to Van or save up, or the fertilizer machine and do it that way. Also use C grade milk as gifts. But people will tell you, oh, that thing you gave me tasted horrible. which I think is really cool. So, if there's something you want me to buy, write it down in the ledger here. You can also use that ledger for if you want to get rid of a livestock. You just choose sell animal that way, and animals don't get sick anymore in this game. So there's no medicine anymore that you have to buy. I'll put the small items you buy and any profits you make here. Other folks might leave gifts or rewards around here too, so keep an eye out for those. And also, if you're playing this via Steam, which is how I'm doing it, you also get achievements. So you'll see this box will pop up, like look full, like it does when you get other things, or when you achieve an achievement. Okay, with the group and also the bar, you do have chalkboards in there, so you don't always have to keep going back to like your journal type entry, which I will show you guys later, to check the health of your livestock, as well as your friendship with them. I love how they've kept so much of the original game intact and have improved on them a lot better. It's like things that would just frustrate me, like, I've done everything I need to do, I need to hang around for things. You don't really have to hang around anymore to do stuff. Okay, we now get to choose what dog we want. Now, even the original, I hated how the floppy ear dog looked. Don't know why, it looks like it's meant to have like a huge beard. So I prefer how the pointy-eared dog looks. So we'll go pointy-eared. And I'm gonna name him after my first pet dog, which is Trouble. Now, you never see the dog you don't pick ever again, which I think does make sense, because Tapakura does find a new home in the city. And I also like how they went for a darker wood, and just a better overall design of the character house. So like a little bits of stonework here and on the chimney itself. And here's a early game tip for you guys for produce. Stockpile your produce, like all your dairy, eggs, crops you grow. And unless they're for like someone's like, oh, I need this as a quest, because you get that in this game. Just store them in this bit here for food items. Store wool in here, as normal wool is worth 3,000 bells. Well, bells because I play a lot of Animal Crossing, but 3,000 gold. So you just keep storing it all up. And at the end of each year, then sell it all. Or at the end of each chapter, sell it, you get the most profit. I did that in the original, and it still works in this game. And I will show you guys throughout this what flowers will help with hybriding. Because you can do hybrid crops by befriending Tapakura, who ends up with a two-headed plant in his house, which you have to talk to every day to befriend, to be able to hybridize crops. Okay, time to name our cow, which I will call Daisy. It which is a tradition of mine with Harvest Moon and Star Seasons. My first cow, I always call them Daisy. And here's a very helpful tip for you guys. If you don't like surprise pregnant cows, so like the cows becoming pregnant without you knowing it, don't buy a bull. Sell your male cows and just pay for them to be bred with. Because then it's better for you to keep an eye on how much livestock you do have. Okay, farm name. What do you call the farm? I know. Crusade Farm. Doesn't sound quite right. Well, I'll go for something from my favorite time of year, and that is the sakura flowers for spring in Japan. It's nothing to do with Naruto. Now here you can skip intros, but some villagers, like a cutscene, are like, oh, you didn't introduce yourself when you arrived, it's okay, instead of you're busy. But they seem like a little, like, offended if you skip your intro. So I'm gonna go with nothing, I'm ready. And I haven't seen that how this bit works different. Now I do like a lot of the character redesigns they've done, but why they had to go and get rid of Gary's cigarette? I understand it's for age rated, but still, they could have the guy his cigarette. But I just love Nina's little design. Chris looks great in pants. Her original outfit was a skirt, but her redesign has really grown on me. When I first saw it, I wasn't that keen, but I love the new design. I especially love how, yes, sometimes I will call her Buffy, but with Molly, with her dress, where it's like got a nice pattern on the bottom, it's gradient down, and it made her cardigan have puffy sleeves, which I love. And I love how with Gavin, they haven't really changed him much, they just gave him a lighter shirt. I just love like the subtle redesigns they've done, which is like to freshen up their looks to make it look fresher. Oh, this is different. Okay, normally from here you go to Vesta's farm, and then you get like on the way the arrow from the way back from Vesta's farm introduction to your farm. Tucker Chris is like, oh, over there, an artist, a musician, and a scientist. They're a bunch of weirdos. You can meet them in your own time. So yeah, I like this change. Oh, that guy playing guitar? That's Gustav. He's a real character, always strumming some tune or another. Okay, I like these better intros. Because I feel like Tucker doesn't like them anymore. That guy over there is Gordy. A man of few words, but a real passionate artist apparently. I love that change from the original introductions. Asbestos. She runs the agricultural farm here. Over there is Matthew, her little brother. Cecilia helps the both with the farm work. They sell old sleeves here, so take a look at their stock when you get a chance. Now, this is the bit where nobody's like, there's a scientist, a musician, an artist, and some guys who make fireworks, like who do fireworks. It just calls them weirdos in the original from this point. And this right here is new for the remake, and it is a request board. So you get someone who'll be like, oh, I want one power or thing. So you have to wait till van arrives, buy how many of the energy drinks he sells. Buy that, take it to the person, and you get a reward. And it can vary from seeds, wool, dairy, crops, and now and then you get like things for your kid and alarm clocks and stuff. So it's really cool. What have you forgotten to give us? Yeah. Camera. You can take photos in-game with this. But you also have a bulletin board in your house, which each chapter will have a new photo added. And the Harvest Brides, they have changed their names. I can't remember what some of their original names are, but I know they are different. But their designs are the same from the original. So, what I'll probably do is, if I do before I do part 2, is I'll go back, play the original, and I will make a note of name changes for all of you guys. Now, you still start with Breezy and Quiet Winter. This chest here's new. Oh, you get style points. So every day, go over here and just click on Look in Mirror. I'm fun, I'm full of energy, I can do anything I put my mind to. You have your calendar here, kitchen, a little waste bin, TV. You have all these options here, the bed, and if you're playing on a controller, push Y for your bag, and you can organize your bag, do your requests, shows your stamina, energy, and fullness, as well as your current money. You can check your livestock, so click on barn. It does tell you when your cows need to be milked, or sheep need to have wool ready to be cut from them. As you'll see the symbol here. And for those that produce milk, the symbol will change for the different gradients. And when they're pregnant, the udder is red, and they blush here, and it'll say up here, pregnant, and you can't milk them. And you do have a health bar on your livestock. And you can keep an eye on your friendship, and already Nina is quite high. So it's up front, so you see straight away what someone will think of you. And you can actually train your pet in this game, which I think is absolutely precious. So that is by pushing Y. And if you push start, it just brings up where you can get over here, so you can save when you're on the go. It's just like, straight away it tells you like about life on a farm, about the seasons, staying healthy, and potential partners. And if you do left shoulder button or left button on the shoulders, you get your items up, push it again, and you get your tools. And straight away, this is up. Now this is a free DLC, and it's just clothing, and I got the thing of you reached chapter 1 beginnings, you found one of the wonders so far, awesome! And one around says, hey hey, we found, nice to meet ya, nature sprites. And then I have the one for you obtained one animal, looked in the mirror, so you get little achievements like that which help build up points. And so as you walk around, you're gonna find a lot of like this friend be like, this is how you do this is how you do that on your farm. But your first day. Now, it's just to talk to your livestock, snuggle them, get the brush them. And then if you have cows or goats, you then milk them. So I'm just gonna skip going through all the info things for you guys, because you guys don't want to sit through informational stuff. We'll grab the hoe out. And how many tomatoes do we have? We have 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now in the original we had to manually move square to square. So I like how you don't have to do that anymore. Now I know there are a lot of people doing Let's Plays or have done Let's Plays and tip videos, but I thought, because I don't play that many action games, especially on the computer. Computers more so for nice relaxed games to help me unwind. So, because I knew I wanted to get this game for casual play as well, I thought I would do a Let's Play. Now, because I don't have a fridge at the moment, now I'll push start to sort out the bag. And I'll show you what I mean by the request board. Like here it says, hi, I'd like tomatoes to make salads with. Most of the ones on the farm are for our clients, so I can't ask best for any. So she wants 1 tomato of any quality, and as a reward you get 5 eggs. 40 these as milky soup. Reason, I need the energy, thanks. So he wants a milky soup to be made for him, and you'll get 5 B grade watermelon seeds from him. And you do get a time limit on these. So I may not be able to get 40s done, but I know I'll get Celia's one done. So if you do your right shoulder button, you get call dog, call horse, and your zoom. So you can zoom right on in. But I'll have it furthest away so you guys can see more of the valley. So let's introduce ourselves to those who Takakura did not introduce us to. Charlie. Welcome to the valley. Name is Charlie. Crafter of the world's finest fireworks. Don't confuse me with my brother Cole. His are only second best. So I'll see if you like aromatic herb.
Watch.
Yeah, they added some voices to the characters here. Pick that yourself. But make a tasty topping for an entree. And now talk to his brother. Hello there. I am Cole, second best crafter of world-class fireworks. Good to meet you. And just in case you're wondering, my brother's Charlie's the best. Now, the best way you can tell them apart is the color of their overalls as well as the symbol. There's another herb. You do get a lot of requests for things with herbs in. Because in my casual playthrough, I got 5 requests for them. Okay, he tends to wake up around 1 PM, which is a pain in the butt. But I will show you guys some changes in the forest, as well as get one of the records you can unlock in the game. Now, in the original, this whole pathway here was dirt. And your feet used to be as big as your head, so I'm glad they changed all that. Now, there are some villagers who love flowers. So, toy flowers, and there's a couple others as well, where basically you don't use them for hybrid in crops, you just use them for gifts. And if you come here every day and eat the mushroom gate, talk to any of the 3 harvest sprites, and you'll get a daily recipe. So I'll start with the little one. Ooh, I can teach you something fun. I learned a new recipe. I heard some humans talking about it, so it's gotta be good. And I got a recipe for a Capri salad. So you want to come to the back here, to this big jug here, and you want to push the examine button 100 times, and you get a record. So as I do that, I will let you guys know. This is hopefully going to be a series. I'm not sure if I will do it right to the very end of the game, or get everything done. It's all down really to what you want to really achieve in the game. Do you want to solely focus on just your family and getting crops, or do you want to unlock everything and befriend everyone? So, with me, I tend to mostly focus on my farm, so you'll see a lot of farm work getting done. And then I go to the dig site on occasion when I need specific gifts. Because I have made old-fashioned game notes. Celia, Lumina, Molly, Gordy, Gustav, all like their favorite gifts are from the dig site, so you have to dig them out. But unlike the original, in this one, when you dig out a slab that has script, like old writing on it, after all, they do tell, oh, we were able to translate what it said. It translates to this, which I think is really cool. As that I never experienced that in the original. Whenever I dug up a slab, and from pushing the inspect button 100 times, we have unlocked another Valley Together record. And I love his redesign. I don't feel so bad for him now. That he's like away from a home. I love he has two butterflies circling his head. And now for a neat thing that is in this game, once I collect some more flowers to be used as gifts. Now once I use for gifts, I will not be putting in the storage shed. But this wasn't in the original of this game. And it just saves you having to go all the way back down there, across the bridge, and back up past Vista's farm. And in here, you have Fiona and Carter. And we will be doing some digging, as I can already see 3 squares that have something good in them. Good for selling to Van, and also good gift ideas. Now I named which bachelor or bachelorettes, like, things for the dig site, but you also have the scientist. He loves things from the dig site. There's things on the dig site, and he loves it when you get him stuff that you have fished. Now, here's the annoying thing, is wherever Carter is stood, you can't dig there. So I have to wait for him to move, just so I can get this item. Which is a fossil. It's also same for Fiona, or Flora is stood in the way. And I will let you guys know that digging on the dig site can be tedious, and after each chapter, the dig site does get bigger. So we'll check over here, and then we'll check up by the top already dug hole. Ooh, looks like we found something. Now, is it a fossil or a figure? It is a figure. Keep on digging. Step back so it's easier to tell if you find anything. Just keep digging, just keep digging. Right, nothing, so we'll just go straight to the stairs and tell Carter that we are done digging for the day. I just love how when you have the tall figure, it just blocks his face off. Now, a lot of the sound effects, they've kept the same. I have said that they got rid of like the cute cow design, cute sheep design from the original, but I prefer the new chicken design they went with, as it makes it easier to tell if your chickens are asleep or awake. And right here we have Matthew. This has got to be the best season of the year. It's finally getting warmer out. Now, in my casual Let's Play, I have married Matthew in that one. And he was pretty difficult to court in the game. because it's like milks, eggs, home-cooked food, medicine, energy drink, power drink. So it's like a lot of those were hard to get. And I had to wait till I had only like C-grade milk and give him the worst milk possible. So we'll gather some more of these flowers up. And if you wonder where the record is, when you find a record in the game, it automatically goes straight to your record player. So you have to manually change the songs. Okay, this is something I find very helpful. This lets you skip time forward by 6 hours. It might be nice to visit one of the faraway towns across the pass for a change of pace. The trip should take about 6 hours. Choose let's go. You try to recall if you ever gone to confession at a church before. So it gives you like little tidbits. I've had it where it's like 3 times in a row she went to the city. My player character went to the city. And I love how they've added a little frog and like appetite. Like I eat an aromatic herb. And I am good again. Now, how long do I have for that? Okay. This will take a while. Talk and snuggle. And milk. Also in this remake, you don't easily, well, you don't unlock the upgrades the way you used to by befriending villagers. You buy them all from the van, and you have to use each crop a certain amount of times. Now, I like to water my crops on nighttime. It looks like we have something over here. Hey, we found the vinyl donut! Obtained a total of 3 records. You found 4 of the wonders so far. Awesome! So I'll go over here, and I'll put in only 3 milk. And I'm gonna keep my fertilizer on me. And because I know where Gordy is, I can do his request right now. Okay, this I like that they've changed, so you can choose from choose ingredients or by recipe. So you can go by recipe, salads, soups, milky soup, choose a milk, and voila! And my character is tired, but I'm sure I'll be able to get this to Gordy before my character gets too sleepy. Because Gordy's just there, and Nina is there, so I can give Nina a flower. About your request. I love his redesign because he doesn't seem as like gigantic, like overly huge in muscle. And we now have watermelon seeds. And we'll give Goddess drop flowers to her. My husband Gary and I are getting on in years. You see, so we've decided to savor the time we have left by staying here in Forgotten Valley. My, that sure is nice. You're giving it to me?
Oh!
Wait, thank you. That's ever so nice of you. So that's one request done. And we'll go over to the cupboard where I will also be putting seeds. Push Y. We'll grow from spring to summer in all soil types. It grows quick. So I'm gonna plant this straight away. How many was that? 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Plant the seed and then water them. Water cannon again. And I will fill up the food trough for my cow. So if I have to bring her in, there is food there. Mirror again. And another valley sounds like this. It sounds kind of Christmassy to me. So I'm going to keep Breezy playing, and we'll check what the weather is going to be like tomorrow. The next day, here's a 6-hour forecast. While we do have some light cloud cover today, the weather should be mostly sunny. And yes, we'll go to sleep. And that is part what we'll go check. Look at mirror again. Check calendar. So tomorrow, van comes. So I'll end it there. So we still have Celia's quest. Cecilia. Well, I'll just call her Celia. We still have her quest to do of a tomato in return for 5 eggs. Our energy is a little low, as is our fullness, but we'll sort that out. Our cow's doing very well at 4 hearts of affection. And we got some good friendship going. And I need to remember to give Takakura gifts. So, that's it for today. Or for this part of the Let's Play. And next time we're going to plant some more crops. Might even order a sheep or a chicken. We'll just see how it goes. So, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And please keep an eye out for my Let's Play, and don't forget to check out the rest of my videos on my channel. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you later. Bye everyone!